You read the title correct. Today is the new car reveal of the Audi S4. I was the last bidder of the Audi S4 on Copart auction, but nobody else bidded. I now understand why. We all want a V8, but we just don't want to deal with the maintenance costs. Now in the marketplace, an Audi Rs4 is over £20,000 for 414 brake horsepower. You can grab yourself an Audi S4 for less than half the price of 344 brake horsepower. Only 70 brake horsepower difference. So what is everyone going to do? Grab an S4. Let's see if the car starts up. That's the most important thing. So the car's been sitting here, like I said, for over 6 months. We haven't started the car up. This will be the first start. No, it needs a battery charger. Let's see if this car starts up. Moment of truth this is. It's making some noise. Oh. Oh, hey! It started up. That is so smooth for a V8. We went on eBay and found ourselves a set of rear lights. And here they are. So we're going to install it onto the car. So this pops in here, I guess. Alright. Let's get the other one on. Okay, now we've got the rear lights on there. Let's see how it looks. Voila, the job is done. That already looks 10 times better now with the lights. So we can actually drive this car now. So we gave it a quick valet, which turned out really good considering the S4 is over 20 years old. Them Recaro seats look pretty decent. I mean, this car brand new was once priced at £50,000. The paint wasn't too bad either. I believe if we polish this car in the upcoming series of this build, the S4 will look immaculate. And of course, the famous dirt being trapped in the doors. This will also need to be deep cleaned in the upcoming series, so stay tuned on this build. The Audi S4 is back into the HQ, ready to go on the lift because we need to see if there's further damage underneath the car. We'll get it onto the ramp right now. The car died, not me. Are you sure about that? Beat, man. Oh. Don't take the catalyst off these now. Considering the car is over 20 years old, it's actually looking really good. Ah, it's got coilovers. No wonder it's so low. Let's start off with servicing the Audi S4. Now we're going to see if the battery is dead or the alternator is dead. Let me know what number it is. It needs to be between 12 and 14. Right, what number is it at, guys? That's why it's not starting up. Guess we've got ourselves a bad battery. Right, it's time to get a new battery in. An Audi S4 battery is £140 and that's without VAT. And there we go, we finally did it after, I ain't gonna tell you how long, but it's in, so that's the best thing about it. And now let's just see if the car starts up without any booster packs. Come on! We're about to call Audi, the dealership, to see how much it costs to service the Audi S4.
It's 465.
You know what, guys? We're going to do that ourselves. How hard could it really be? It's not your regular 5 litre oil which contains, you need 2 of these because it's a 9 litre of oil. Now we're going to take the oil filter out at 24. Look at that. Here it is. In this part of the video, we have to change the rear boot lid. It's a big moth that was. Took all the wires off it. So we're just going to screw the boot lid off and swap it over. Wow! That was luck. Right, now it's time to get the new boot lid and install it on the Audi S4. Yes! Look at that for a fit. That looks so much better now. We're going to connect all the wires back onto the boot lid to see if all those errors that come onto the dashboard when starting the car up, because that's one thing that did show up when we did start the car up, and I'll show you guys right now. Right brake light, left rear light, left reversing light, number plate light. Now it's looking 100 times better. So what we're going to do now is basically give the car a wash to clean detail, because the engine is looking absolutely filthy. So we're just going to do a proper detail. So as you can see, this is the colour that we're going for, because the Audi S4, it's all black, it's stealth, and to me it's not really loud, but this colour is shiny, gloss, and it's really going to make the S4 stand out. We have zero experience, we've never done it before. Before we apply the wrap on the S4, I'll start applying clay bar to get all that years and years and years of that dirt that's been sitting on the paintwork. This is where we are clay barring the car basically, and we are using quick detailer to keep it. That is how bad it is. Whilst using the clay bar several times and watching the car, you can immediately see the reflection coming from the car, and it made a huge difference. Now I understand the importance of using the clay bar on a car, and even not using a wrap, bringing out that mirror shine. Clay bar is done, it's time to start wrapping the car, guys. Wow. It's a very tricky job, although it looked pretty simple in the video. It's a learning curve. And like that. But that is how it's looking right now. I honestly love the colour. That is just crazy, guys. I'm just saying, it's our first time doing it, so don't judge us yet. We're gonna make mistakes on the way, but all I'm saying is the whole car is gonna look absolutely mad. Take these roof lights off. That's the final bolt. Left rail should come off. Hey, look at that, guys. Now it's time to get the other rail off. Voila. It was time we attempt to wrap the driver's side quarter panel. It was so tricky in a tight space of the unit, which I would recommend everyone to have a bigger space to do it in. Just look at that. Wow. Pika pika. Not gonna lie, but I'm so impressed with this. What you guys saying, man? Is it looking good, yeah? Is it bright enough for the sun? A guten Tag. Not gonna lie, I think I'm going crazy with how long this took. I've actually work all day today. From work, come straight to here, trying to get it done. I hope it was well worth it. Now it's time to find out if the knifeless sellotape actually works. I must admit, it come out pretty sick, guys. I think it's impossible for us to get straight cut with a knife, so knifeless cut is the way forward when doing a wrap. The key is to stretch it, warming it, wrap it round, and that's it. This was so time consuming, and there was times where we really wanted to give up, but the more we got the hang of it, the more we wanted to. Eventually, it just became enjoyable, after virtually about to quit. They say the finishing is the most important, which means doing a perfect cut and making sure it's stuck down airtight so it doesn't peel off or bubbles form. So we took extra time with this. And the only best advice that I can give to you guys that are watching is to just give it a try. It may look daunting at first, you may think it's impossible, but once it's done, you'll look back thinking, I should never have doubted myself. And there is always light at the end of the tunnel. don't give up and keep pushing forward, guys. This side trim that goes on the door, people don't realize, but when you take it off, all this has just come between the side trim and between here, and that's probably why your door gets rusty. It only takes a few seconds to take this off. Clean it all out. Obviously we're wrapping the car, but clean it all out and apply some rust treatment and put it back on again. But as you can see, do it before you lose your car or your door. We got unlucky with the driver's side door as rust has formed up, so we had to grind it all down, clean it all up and prep it for rust treatment and then apply respray. Just to explain to you guys, we don't want to apply VAP onto a rusty patch, so I sand it down, re-primer it, paint it, lacquer it. But after we apply the VAP, the rust does not come back. Find it, stop it, fix it. Now we're going to wrap the two doors and let's see how it looks once it's done. Bang, we've just done the driver's side door. It's looking absolutely mad. Just look how the half side, the complete of the car is done. I'm so stoked, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I think we're onto something with wrapping the car. I feel like now that we've done this side, we are going to attempt to do the other side of the Audi S4. This time, we've got some experience. Laying the wrap down on the door wasn't so bad, but what makes the bonnet so challenging is the curves and corners. You require a lot more stretching and heating the wrap to lay it down properly. And the only thing I could say is, it's not easy. I'm telling you now, you have to have some sort of patience to get this job done. The bonnet, so far, it looks easy, but it's not easy as it looks. So let's keep on getting the job done, guys.
Do it.
Aww. Let's go. Bang. It may not look perfect for you guys, but I see here, won't be seen. These defects will be covered up when the grille comes up on top. But that is pretty much how that side's looking. The bonnet is almost done, but let's just do a little preview for you guys. That's it. I'm impressed with that. In the next process, we decided to take the front headlights because it just makes it a lot more easier to get the job done properly. Right now we can wrap all across the front bumper. We'll wrap it around here and we don't have to take the wing off, so it's a lot easier. I honestly can't believe how good the car is looking right now. Just look at how good that wrap looks, and I just believe that once the car is done, it's going to look like the dream car I've always wanted in the Audi S4. But we're halfway there. Let's begin the hard work. The passenger side of the Audi S4. Let's go. We've cut around the arch. Here's one side. We've cut around the door. We gave that much space so we can wrap it around the arch so we get a clean cut of it. If you guys haven't ever done it before, it does help when you have two people. Use magnets as much as you can. Now that we've cut it, we can take the two pieces apart now. Basically protect this so we can do the two doors. This is what you call cost effective and not wasting wraps like we did on the other side. I haven't fully finished it yet, but I just want to show you guys after doing that cut. This is an example of how good the knifeless cut is. The most important thing is the final finished cut that you get. You see how like the cut is done. Very nice. That's all by a knife. Now that it's the other side of the Audi S4 and we've done it on the previous side, you can easily tell that we are a lot more confident, we're a lot more experienced, and we're just doing it, we're just cracking on with the job and we're not making as much mistakes as we did before. But it's only a matter of time until this Audi S4 wrap is complete. We're on the final stretch now. The only thing that's left, the bumper pad, the boot lid, the front bumper pad, the wings, and the car is complete. It's these little fine cuts and wrapping it around, heating it and getting it done to perfection. is where the long bit is and the hardest bit is. So just don't think when you wrap the panel, this bit, don't think that that's the easy bit. That just takes like half an hour. This bit here takes a couple of hours. And every little tool that we're learning helps a lot, like this. A product that's really helped, 3M Primer 94. Now this allows some of the wrap that hasn't been stuck properly, you just put it onto the wrap and you stick it onto the panel and then it sticks on. We've come a long way, guys, so we're not about to stop early. The bonnet is done, the doors are done, and you guys were right. We're doing the door handles yellow. We're not going to leave it black. Good job, guys. Although the Audi S4 is all come together, we have ran to a certain problem. The Audi S4 is suffering from rust. Both sides, you can see that it's rusting away. And all the wings starting to bubble up. So this one needs sanding down. We can't wrap over the rust. So what we're gonna have to do is get those sorted. Catch it, kill it, bin it. Now we've sanded down the rust, it's now time to apply rust treatment. We can't apply putty, primer and spray without applying rust treatment because it turns the rust part of the metal, it prolongs the life of the metal. So that's what we need to do and it's a must thing to do. So let's do it, guys. We're gonna leave that to dry for 15 minutes. It should turn blue or black. That means it's a good job. If it doesn't turn blue or black, then it's not a good job. Let's hope it turns blue. There, right there. Now that arch is done, we can now complete the other side of the arch is ready for paint. It took a bit of a while, it took us probably that best part of 2 hours, but it was really important that we did it. So when it comes to wrapping the car, there'll be no issues, it'll be airtight. Say no to rust. We're getting there slowly but surely. This is now the final coat. Now it's time to apply the lacquer. Let's get this job completed so we can start wrapping the car. And that's that done. So we're gonna let it dry and I'll show you how it looks like. We're gonna move on to the rear bumper. That's the only part left that we can sand down respray. And of course, guys, we can't wrap the rear bumper with all this defect showing in the previous damage. We're now in the last stretches of wrapping the Audi S4.
Your turn. Hey.
Let's keep it going, guys. Wow, just like that, the rear bumper. It's not fully completed yet, but that is looking sick, guys.
Brother, what's that?
We've done now. Let's face it, the finishing touches is the most important part of wrapping the car. That's what we are trying to aim for when completing the job. Perfect. Properly. Took these fog lights out so we can change the light bulb and get xenons or LEDs from eBay and put them on there so it's a lot more brighter. Right guys, you all know the process. We've been wrapping for the past, I'd say, a whole month. We're just gonna get the bumper done for you guys right now. And just like that, the wrap is on the bumper, but it's not fully completed because it's not as easy as we thought it would be. Yeah. Perfect. No! Guys, this is looking absolutely amazing. Guys, look at that grille right now. Happy S4 right there. Obviously, we haven't touched that bit. Obviously, you see that we broke off super glue on there. And it's pretty good if you go back and forth. We've still got the bottom end to finish off. Obviously, it's a complete finish. It looks unreal right now. It honestly looks like it's a car that just comes straight out of the dealership. Wow. Look at that. Wait a minute, I forgot to put the headlight and the grills. Jeez. Let's find out if this fog light was worth changing, guys. Wow, that is crazy, guys. Ta-da! This is what we've achieved, and I can't believe how sick it looks. The interior roof is completely outdated. We're going to completely change that by installing a suede roof, and to top that up, we're going to be installing starlights. That's right guys, we're going to go all out with this Audi S4. So as you guys will see that already the roof is starting to sag, and to even do this job we have to remove the headliner out of the interior lights and the grab handles. Hey, we got it off. You're looking at about 30 T6 bolts, then we can finally grab the roof liner out. And yes, please subscribe, I'm watching you too. We finally got the interior roof out of the Audi S4. Although the roof liner still looks good and some adhesive can fix this, it's only a temporary fix and we wanted to do the job properly, so we ripped the entire roof liner off. Let's go. Grab that side, bro. Oh yes. Let's go. Man. Let's whack this suede on, man. And before we whack on the suede, it's time to introduce the second mod. Starlights, here we go. So before we apply the Alcantara, we thought it would be a good idea in marking 500 individual starlights in preparation before installing. This will all make sense after the Alcantara is installed later on in this video. We can now take off all the old adhesive from the roofline now so we can apply the suede. So let's begin, guys. This is all that glue, guys. It's like a tennis ball now.
It gets to your arms at the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah. They say to do this job properly, it requires taking all the old adhesive off. As you can imagine, it's been on there for over 20 years. So this is... Batteries died. Let's see how good this car looks at the end of the video. I've got a surprise for you all. All the streaks and the corners are all going to go in 3, 2, 1. It's all prepped and ready for the vandalized suede that we're going to put on the headliner. We finally did it. And I must admit, this is such crazy material. So let's find out how it's going to look. We can do 2 thin layers of the adhesive on the headliner, because if we do it too thick, it will soak through the fabric. Like that. It's your friendly neighborhood stick. Oh. Now that this is done, we can now move on to spraying the suede, putting it on together. This job reminded me of the wrap, so it means that we had to take our time and have a lot of patience in making sure the suede is on the roofliner properly. Right then guys, 500 starlights right here, and so we've done 4 sections of 125 on each quarter. It's time to make holes in every single X that we made and then install it back inside the car. We have finally finished 500 starlights on the headliner. We can finally put it in the Audi S4. So we have to be extra careful before it drops like chocolate rain. This bit has to stay on this side because that's where we're going to attach this. We're going to hide this underneath the interior, but it still needs to connect to here like this. Now it's time to put the headliner all back on, just as we took it all off. You're gonna see how sick it looks. At this point, everything looks so good. Now it's time to put the cherry on top by cutting the starlight fibers. Feels like cutting my nails. Oh yes, guys, we have done it. That is 500 starlights in the headliner, guys. We're also going to be including ambient lighting. We're going to make it like a spaceship. So let's start applying these on right now. We start off by applying 3M on the door card to where it sits best, and then the ambient lighting strip sticks on. We then unplug the USB port. We wire in the ambient wires. Black is the negative earth that connects to the brown wire, and the red is negative power connected to the red and blue wire. And we do this to all 4 of the doors. That's what makes ambient lighting work, basically. That is so good. This is what you get when you put the roofline, starlights and the ambient lighting all together. I'm actually in shock with how crazy the interior is looking in the Audi S4. We have literally transformed it, and was it worth modernizing it?
Yes.
And now that 3 modifications have now been completed, it is now time to move on to the 4th mod. Guys, we're not going to be going with OEM indicators. We are going to be installing sequential indicator. For sequential because it just has a sequence that just goes right across like that. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I think that looks pretty sick. For something so little, it's true what they say, it's the finer details that counts. And the craziest thing is, it only takes a few seconds to install and you don't even need to use any tools. And the result speaks for itself. Now that's quite a transformation guys, but I guess it's time we move to the bonus mod. So we're going to change the full interior lights of the Audi S4 with this product that we just bought from eBay called GAY. We're testing the new lights. Whoa! Wow, that's a big difference, that isn't it? Now the backlights are installed, let's go give it a try with how bright the lights really are. Center console, boom, boom. Center one right here. It's just so bright in here, and it's crazy how much of a difference the LED actually does to a car interior.
1 to go.
So as you guys can see, that is a night and day difference. And so this mod was 100% worth it. Then it pops out. It's just amazing how many bolts we got to go through just to get these trims off. Finally got the last piece out. Now we can get this carbon fiber wrap and whack it back onto the car. Wow, that looks absolutely crazy, that does. The doors. It came! It finally came! Whoa! Wow. This is absolutely huge. So this basically will sit in here, I'm guessing so. There we go. Look at that guys. Ain't that crazy? It's gonna absolutely transform the interior. Which we ran into a huge problem. I didn't realise, but because it's a single din, in order to get a double din stereo inside you have to get a double din cage, which also means we have to take the old cage out and get a double din cage and remove all the interior off. At first I didn't really want to do it, but because we promised to take this car above and beyond, I guess we're gonna have to do it. So we need this cage, which we waited over 2 to 3 weeks in order to get that radio in the car. Let's hope that this cage works. Now we finally got a double din A4B7. They knew to get a double din for a bigger stereo. Now we're gonna get the old cage out and put the new cage in. Slide it out. There you go. Finally got the cage out. And here comes the double din. Single din, double din. It's not going in because it's getting stopped. We're gonna have to trim this here, trim that here. It's time to see if it actually goes in. So let's give it a try. It slid in nicely from that side and that side. The radio goes in.
There like that.
Oh! That is looking mad.
Then you'll get all your FM, DAB,
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, we're gonna finish off the red delete wiper with a bit of glue. So it says here, stick from inside. Now I'm gonna stick this in there. The red wiper delete done.
Take the second exit. Speed camera ahead.
What? It even tells me about speed cameras. This is the best mod ever.
Take exit 4 towards the southwest.
Okay, will do. Ready for the tints to be installed. That is looking bad. Wow. Yes. Bang. So we basically got this package, changing the headlight completely into having angel lights. There you go. We're gonna put it onto a battery to do a test out and see how it looks. Ready? Mad. What's that thing called? Iron Man?
That doesn't look like a Jericho missile.
That's because it's a miniaturized arc reactor.
There you go, man.
Impressive.
In order to remove the lens from the headlight, you have to heat up the oil glue all around the lens. Oh, it's actually super easy. And after a bit of perseverance and a bit of patience, it actually started to work, guys. Finally, we did it! Took this lens away, installed some crazy angel eyes. And that's right, guys, those are not plug and play, so they need to be glued inside the headlight around the bulb frame and ready to dry in 24 hours. This will glue here like that. Whilst waiting for that to dry, we thought it would be a good idea to spray the headlight cover where the headlight sits to black so it matches the theme, black and yellow. Now that looks 100 times better.
24 hours later.
And as you can see, like, it's proper solid now. It's not coming off on both the headlights. See these wires that are hanging out right here? We've got to sieve them through. There's like a hole right there. So if you push it through right there, this is an example going right across there. And here we are. We just need to plug them in. Right, this is now the best fit. Brand new lenses for the Audi S4. Before they were completely cloudy. So this is the old one and this is the new one. And I really hope these halo lights work, because if they don't work and I seal this on, it's going to be game over. But we're about to find out when I put this on and put it in the car. That's a risk that we're going to have to take, so let's roll with it. Looks like it worked pretty well. So sick. It just comes to show that you can get parts from China and it will still work with the OEM parts. Have trust, guys. Is this clear enough, guys? And to put the lenses onto the headlight together, we're going to be using clear sealant silicone so that the job is done properly, because this is made for headlights. Apply the glue in between the slots so then it's airtight so no wild air can go in between, and then we'll leave that to dry and then we'll put it into the car. It's time that we install the second lens to the headlight. I know you all know the process already. It's looking sick! I can't wait for this to go on the car. I really do hope it works on the car, because if it doesn't, we have to take the lens off the headlight, and that is something I don't really want to do. I've never done window reflectors before. I'm not a crazy fan. Imagine trying to put it on, but then we break it. You wouldn't. Got my like Mikey out. Yeah, that's not bad, you know. I like that. It's a cool mod. Bit of wind in your face. Well, that's the whole point, right? It gets rid of wind. Now the headlight is fully dried up. It's now time to install it in the S4. Let's find out how this is going to look. I'm speechless. I can't believe how it's changed the headlight completely. So it's just nice to have that bottom bit of the headlight black, so it matches the theme, black and yellow. It's almost there, but that is how it's looking right now. That's why we're in. But does that look so sick? I'll let you guys be the judge in this one. So we've done one cable nut connector. We're going to do another one. Purple and yellow is earth. The brown one is negative. So that's positive and that's negative. So don't get confused by these two colours. It's all in. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Now we're going to put the leads on. You guys can check at the front while I'll give me 1 sec. Hope it works, guys. Bismillah. Why doesn't it work? Maybe I forgot to turn the switch. Does it work? Worked. Has Does it work, guys? Oh yeah! Oh god, the how we put the covers. It's from China. It's from AliExpress, and I thought they were gonna look rubbish, but I didn't think we were gonna put it off, these headlights. It looks like a 2020 car. That is looking crazy. If I want to get help, I gotta go all the way to Spain to get help. Flarin, you need to build race car, man.
We are waiting for the money.
Yeah.
Tú, por ejemplo, encargas aquí, ¿vale? Lo pone, pero si ahora jugar vosotros con las espinas, pero sin forzar, o sea, claro, entonces... Está guapo ahí.
Perda pichón.
O la de arriba la hemos tomado mal. Ahí está, pues esta la quitamos y se ve.
I gotta admit, guys, it makes the S4 look a lot more smarter. My amigos did a fantastic job, and what can I say? It looks amazing. And this is kind of rubbish and it's broken. This is where the bonus mod comes in, right here. So this is the LED brake light from China, which is gonna make the difference.
I'm pumping.
Yo, playing, bro. Good. Whoa. Oh yeah, that is so good. That's a massive difference. Come on, man. This is a mod that you don't normally see in the B6. So spoiler is not totally black, so we're gonna prime it, spray it, lacquer it before we put it. Because it looks a bit grey, but now we're gonna make it gloss black to go with the theme. I'll say it 100 times, black and yellow. But we got it onto the car, and boy does it look mad. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. Obviously I didn't buy it from the UK. This was made in Bulgaria. 3D printed. The post cost more than the spoiler, but it's looking mad, and that's what's important. I like to say this is one of a kind Audi S4 B6 in this colour, so it makes it super rare. And for the next mod, we're going to apply these LED number plate lights. We can't leave that standard. There you go. Go ahead. Whoa, that is a massive difference. Look at that. Right, this is it. The mod that is inside this box is going to completely transform the Audi S4. Got an Audi logo in there. Let's get this mod out. Yeah. Oh, that is looking crazy, guys. I was gonna go get an Audi RS4 steering wheel, right? They're over £1,000. To me, they didn't even look that good. This is from an Audi TT8J flat steering wheel. These are pretty much the go-to steering wheel because they fit on pretty much every single Audi model. It's so universal that it will just bolt onto the Audi S4. Well, we're hoping so. It's got like a race feel to it. We're gonna do a modification on this steering wheel, a mod on a mod. We're gonna show you guys that later on in the video. That is the flat bottom steering wheel, and that is the big ugly round steering wheel. Everything else is updated, but this is the only thing that's letting the interior down of the car. But by getting this modernized flat bottom steering wheel, it's what's gonna set this car off. Don't forget to take the battery leads off, otherwise this will just go bang into your face. Unplug this all the way up, and this should come off. Well, basically that. There we go. See that marker, yeah? Can anybody see that now, yeah? Bang. And this. Normally you're supposed to yank it off, innit? So let's get this old one out and let's get the new one in. Now we can get this steering wheel on. So let's see it work. It's even got a center thing to it. Wait, that looks. We're gonna take the flat bottom steering wheel airbag off. So there you go. So now this is the new wire that goes into the new airbag. The Audi TT airbag has stage 1, stage 2, 2 stages, but because S4 airbag has got one, which is for one stage, we need to find out which one it is. We're gonna have to chop them up, make it work. This purple one is gonna go into this green one here, and then when that goes in, this will slot into this steering wheel right here. If you didn't know, now you know. So hopefully if you start the car and this goes bang, just know, yeah, that you guys are watching and you supported the channel quite a lot. The yellow one's a power button, the brown one's a earth, and these two are stage 1. And remember, this is only a blank. So fingers crossed it works, guys. You might want to get back for this one, guys. Okay, right. Are we ready, yeah? Ready, yeah, guys? Right, 1, 2, Bismillah. Is it on? No. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It hasn't blown up. Okay, I'm gonna start the car, okay? Whoa! It's alright, we're alright guys, we're alright. There's another modification that you guys mentioned in the comment section, and that modification is basically some wheel spacers. So one of you guys mentioned to put wheel space in the Audi S4 to get that aggressive look, because you can see the wheel don't even pop out. So these are universal wheel spacers for any Audi brand, but these are 10mm and make a perfect fitment. Let's back these wheel spacers on the S4 to see if it makes a big difference in the Audi S4, and I hope it works, because this car is already low. We have to make this car different somehow. Whoops daisy. I really hope it's not too thick. It sits right here, just like that. So the problem we have is, yeah, that is the OEM bolt. It's a bit too short with the wheel spacer. That's a longer one that we can use, because if you look here, you can see it doesn't even start further in. I thought spacers are an easy job to do. It's not easy, man. It's quite fiddly, to be honest, isn't it? Wow. Wow, that is so much better, that is. So that is sticking out now.
Drop it down on the floor, you're going to see better.
Yeah. Ready? That touching. Wow, perfect fitment. Yeah, man, that's made a huge difference. That is seriously sick. That is night and day difference, guys. Now we gotta do that on all 3 of the wheels. I like Mike killing it. Here you go.
Yes.
There we go. Listen, it's gonna work, isn't it? Do that. Ah, forget it. So we're now doing the front wheels. Them back wheels are looking murderous. The only problem is that because it's so wide, we don't know if the front wheels are going to rub the arch. So, man up. Daga. There we go. I like. If you guys want me to colour in the caliper, comment down below what colour we should do it. Yellow, red, blue, let me know. You're literally a pro. What colour you think we should paint the caliper, Mike? Pink. I didn't even know that, man, Mike. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you watch before you start that. Okay, there.
that's low, that is. That's low, isn't it? Literally no gap, man. Fitment, thumbs up. That is so much better, that is. You can see the wheel don't even pop out. Whoa. Alright, testing 1 2 1 2. Now it's time for the next mod, guys. Something to do with the exhaust. The whole point of this video is to transform this Audi S4 into an RS4 using Timu parts. And right next to me is an Audi Rs4 B7, and this is the heart of the Rs4 engine. What are you saying, guys? Should we get this Rs4 engine and put it in the S4? Let me know. Or should we get some of the bits that we... Welcome guys to new modifications for the Audi S4. We've got the Motec downpipe, which goes from the manifold straight down to the mid-pipe exhaust. Because we never had a muffler, these are Motec Rs4 mufflers that's going to fit straight on to the mid-center pipe for the S4. And we're going to see how this car sounds like. One of these underneath the car just in case, because you never know. Right, so we're going to get this in. I've got vertigo, so I'm spinning around right now. Hard work pays off. This goes in here. Right, we've got one in. It's got a bit of a headache, guys. Just give me a sec. Let's get this side in now. Come on. Ooh, one muffler sitting there. The other muffler sitting there. We did it, guys. Obviously the mufflers need to be bolted up. Now it's time to start the car to see what it sounds like. Do we lose that NASCAR sound, or will it sound better? I'm going to leave you guys there while I go start the car. I hope it sounds good. That sounds alright, you know. It still has that NASCAR sound, but a bit more quieter. gotta turn the car before, obviously, it's not good. Find out what's inside. Oh, that is shiny, that is. Whew. Right, in the comment section, somebody mentioned if you're gonna turn the car into an RS4, but get some oval tips. Thank you for that comment, bro. Now we've actually got some. So let's put these on and see if it makes a difference. It's actually stainless steel. I would have thought from China these would like feel a bit different, but it actually feels pretty good. The company that gave it to us actually gives a discount code right there, so you can actually grab these for a very cheap price if you use the discount code Woodstig. So if you are interested in RS tip exhaust for an S4, here they are. This side, or is it this side? Let me get this one on there. Right, so we gotta get these bolts off. There we go. You slot these in, then you get a 10 bolt, then you get this. Oh, I've still got 2 more to do, but that is sturdy. I think it's, again, another favourite mod in this car. Thank you, man. Keep dropping the comments. I'm actually loving the fact that the rear tips look like an RS4. I love it. And obviously with that stance as well, with the wheels, it's really popping off, guys. So let me know what you think, guys. Was that rear muffler a good modification with the rear tip modification of getting an RS4 tips on an S4? Now with all these modifications, it's now time to put this car to the test, and we are going to be racing a supercar. Someone's calling me. Hello, what's going on? What, you calling me out for a race? What whip have you got? Yeah, you want to race the Audi S4? It's an RS4 now, you sure? Because once you get gapped, it's all over, yeah? Alright then, I'm bringing it out, I'm coming over to you right now. So I guess someone's called us out to race the Audi S4. So what we're going to do now is jump in the S4, drop it down. We're going to have to like, just go with the flow. And let's hope that these modifications actually beat the person that's calling me out for a race. Now it's time to see if this Audi S4 can match up against a supercar. We've got Zach's McLaren here pushing some crazy power, and we're going to see if the V8 can keep up with the V8 that's strapped up with 2 turbos. Let's find out, guys. Come on, S4! Let's go, S4! Come on! We beat a McLaren! Oh god! Oh man, my heart is pounding, guys. Come on, man! Now we're back in the HQ, we can carry on with the modifications in the Audi S4. Let's move on to the next mod. Oh, that is so sick. So somebody mentioned in the comment section, why didn't you get the Audi badges back onto the car and make sure you get black ones? Now we're going to apply it to the Audi S4, see if it makes a difference right there. But accuracy is so important, guys. Has it made a difference? I think it looks a lot more professional, I'll tell you one thing. So that is really nice. Let's see from the back. Let's go from the back. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's an Audi, right? 4 rings. Perfect. So you're probably thinking, what are these for? Somebody mentioned in the comment section to tint the rear lights black. And I thought, if we're going to do that, let's tint the front headlights because they only cost us a couple of pounds. So let's get to work. And just like that, the wrap is all coming apart. Just like that. And that is the driver's side headlight done in yellow colour. If you guys like it, I don't even know what to think. There's a bit for imperfections, of course it's from Temu, but did it make a difference to the car? I'll let you guys decide again. Then again, we are representing the Hornet, and the Hornet always have yellow eyes. Doesn't look like a normal headlight. I'll let you guys decide again. So that is the headlight that we made with the Temu lights, right? And now, this is the headlight with the Temu tint. This one or that one? Look at that yellow lights, man. Time for the next mod. This is the Alcantara mod that we bought for the steering wheel. Let's see if it makes a huge difference. Again, this has only cost £12 from Temu. So let's get this steering wheel done. Let's get something up. That corner's done. This corner's done. 2 more corners to go. This has actually taken us hours to do, so you need a bit of patience to get this done. If I really want to be honest with you guys, it's looking pretty sick. Stay tuned to the end, guys. We need some more string. Do you know any string factory we can go to? Guys, I actually fell asleep whilst doing the stitching in the steering wheel and the cat finished it off. And here it is, guys. What you're looking at is a steering that is completely finished with a £12 stitching from Temu. I'm stoked. I like it. And I think we've done a really good job for only £12 for a couple of hours. Well, it took me a bit longer than that. Guys, I'll let you be the judge on that. And it feels really nice as well. This steering wheel is not even finished yet. We brought a few more products to show you guys. So as the steering wheel is being done, this is basically the cover that goes in the steering wheel. So we've done like a carbon effect wrap on the plastic bits that go in the steering wheel. And so to get them out, there was a bit of a pain. But once they're out, they're out. So now that will be slotted back into there, just like how that looks like. That is now complete. We're going to put it on here and the steering wheel is going to be done. So I actually can't wait to see this because we've just done this with our own hands with no experience. And not to mention, we have brought a new product. It's actually a really big pit bull. He's hiding right now. There he is. So that's Arthur the pit bull. He's a new addition to helping building the Audi S4. We've done it, guys. This is the steering wheel. People make these on eBay, ranging up to £1,000 to £600. The cheapest one's £500. So altogether, £116 to build this, and this is what you guys get. And the other ones on eBay, right? They don't even have this type of carbon fiber effect. So if anything, this is a one-of-one steering wheel that we've just done on the cheap. So you can build one of these yourself for only £116. Now that I've built this, I could actually apply this to the Audi A3s, RS3s, Golf Rs, Scirocco's. It's so universal. So this is the airbag, right? It kind of looks slightly dull. And I know some companies sell the Alcantara that will go around here. Because we're trying to upload the video for the next day, we don't really have much time. So what we're going to do is, we bought these from Temu. It's a carbon effect that will go right here. So now we're going to apply it right now. Yeah, that is crazy, guys. Alright, there we go. Guys, that is looking so mad. Wow. Look at the yellow strip to suit the black and yellow car. And then carbon fiber, Apple CarPlay. Look at that. The car is full of carbon fiber. That's exactly what we wanted. It's time to move on to the next mod. This is now the next modification that we're doing on the Audi S4. Boy, am I glad to see what's inside this box. Let's find out together. Okay. 1, 2. What? That is mad. Sick. Whoa. Somebody in the comment section down below said, why not just get some crazy LED rear lights that we haven't seen in the B6? So there we go. I can't wait to see how they look like. Same as usual, guys. You guys are gonna check while I turn it on. And it worked. What? Dude, that looks mad. Oh my god. Ah, looks crazy, that does, doesn't it? That just looks futuristic, doesn't it? But look at that. That's old, right? Old. Ready for the new one? Look at that. That is mad. That is crazy. Now it's time to do the same with the other side of the light. Has anybody got new plans for 2025? Ow! This is the part Timu first aid kit will work. 50p from Timu. Charlie really hurt me. Look at that. So I really hope you grab a ticket for this S4 because I've put a lot of effort into this whip. Which one would you have, guys? Would you keep it OEM or go with these bad boys? It just takes a while to put it on, but once it's on, it's gonna look good. But look at that, guys. That is looking crazy. I know we took the taillights off, the chrome taillights, but if that's on there, that is looking so beastie. Look at that light. This mod's gonna be an exciting one. I don't want to reveal it yet until we get there. There's like probably £1 million right now of cars. Because nobody in the UK does an induction kit for an Audi S4. A lot of people in America do it, but I can't wait 2-3 months to get it shipped out from America. So the sketch right now is to get this old airbox filter out and get the performance filter induction installed right now. Removing the old filter box is not too bad. Just a few T-bolts and a few Jubilee clips and it all comes apart. But you will not believe what we found next. That is nuts. That's, you know what, when I took the filter out, you would never believe it, guys. It was literally a beehive. Lots of wasps. That's probably what the reason was, but
I'll get the compressor and blow all that.
But I didn't realise it's that bad though.
Yeah.
That is mad. Off the rubber grommet. There you go. So we've got the old filter off. It's looking in a bad state. So I hope when we get the induction in there, it's going to change the whole car. This is mad. But you can't talk us through it, so...
I don't want to listen to mine.
That is pretty cool though, that is. He's actually going to cut it.
I need to plug the in.
So what size is that? Would you say is that 3-4 inch?
It's about 3.5 inch, isn't it?
That does look nice, doesn't it? I'm liking that already. I chose red to go with these. That's what I was saying to you. It's almost there, yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
It's looking really good though, that is. It's gonna sound crazy. And another mod that's gonna blow my mind. Filter that we're gonna put on. Ram air filter. That is looking mega, that is.
Feel free before clamping it all up and do some other stuff. Start it all up, see how it sounds.
Shall we? 1, 2, 3. Did you rev it up?
Yeah,
Shall I? Alright, what Sean.
maybe too hard.
Do what you gotta do, man. Oh, I'm smiling right now, guys. This is rolling. Sean, thank you, man. Come on, hold your hands. That is a mad job. That's the first mod. That's why I didn't want to tell you guys what we're gonna do. And there it is, an induction kit. Now it's time we get this Audi S4 V8, a new complete exhaust and catless downpipes. Finally got the modifications for the Audi S4 to turn into an absolute beast. Now let's head back to the HQ and show you what we've got. And the craziest thing is right now, it is Friday right now, 1 AM, all the way back from Manchester, and we've got the parts that we needed. We're literally doing everything that we can to modify the Audi S4. And this is the mid pipe that goes from front to back. Let's get it in. These downpipes as well are Miltech as well. They are £550 for the downpipes, and the full Miltech exhaust is over £1,000. So that kit alone is worth over £1,500. So we've got to get it into the Audi S4, drive it straight to the tuning company so we can install it onto the car. Let's hope that these power mods can make the Audi S4 faster. Now the power mods are inside the S4, it's time to hit the road. It's time to hit the light switch as well. You're pulling, man. You got a turbo, mate. You can launch it. If it's more than 350 brake horsepower, I'd be happy. Drop a comment down below what you guys think. So these bad boys need to get in there somehow. You can even tell the diameter is a lot bigger than the stock one. Look how small it is. It's tiny. So they need to come off right there. That's pretty much restricting the power of the car. But these Miltech downpipes are going to make the car a lot faster. Is that just to get the shield off?
Yeah.
Jeez. It's an awkward position. There you go. You got it out. That's it. Now we've got better access to the... Perfect.
Charge, please.
We are getting the exhaust clamps off so the exhaust can come off from the downpipes. NASCAR exhaust, here we come. Yeah. There's the downpipes. Look at that. There's catalyst in there.
This one here, it was just... It's better for me if it comes off.
Easier. So these exhaust sensors need to come off, so it's easier. Oh, it looked like somebody already opened them before then, within the gearbox. That was easy. Oh. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's it, fight that thing. Yeah. Whoa.
It's not plugged in or what?
That wasn't plugged in, was it?
No.
It wasn't even plugged in. That wasn't my fault. This car has been the most craziest project car on the channel. And we're giving it everything, blood, sweat and tears for you guys. So whilst you're watching it, drop a like, drop a comment, man. Yes! Wow! You did it, man. You're a boss, man. So this is a comparison to them both. So that is a stock downpipe, and that is a Miltech downpipe. The initial catalyst into the secondary catalysts. The first downpipe in, a straight pipe. The second downpipe now. These are the Miltech pipes already in the car. We're gonna bolt it up, give the exhaust on, and then we can hear that loud roar. No restriction, guys. Full power, full send. I might be leaving it like this to hear that V8 NASCAR sound. Okay, you want me to start it, yeah? Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if I want to start this, guys. Say, no, I want you to be there, You did a good job, man. So, let's hope this car works, yeah?
It will, man.
It will, yeah? Alright.
So excited.
Alright, yeah, what are you? Watch how loud this is gonna be. Bismillah, yeah, guys? That's what I want, man. That's what I want, dude. Oh, man. Woo! That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, man. I told you. You like that? You like that? Yeah. We gotta drive that home. Yes. Yeah. Alright. I'm actually living my childhood dream of a NASCAR. Yeah. Yes! Oh, let's get the ambient lighting in there, man. Hold on. Whoa! Yeah! Now we're living it, guys. Whoa! Now we got the power mods. We need to unleash the V8 power and do some testing before we tune it. See how much power we can get. It's a bit dark right now today, but this is the mod of seeing how much power we can push.
S4.
Yeah. Right now, guys, you will see that it's reading the ECU. It's about 11% to go, so says right there the remaining time. It'll pretty much tell us if we need to tune this car and make it faster than it usually is.
That's it. All successfully read.
Cool. Now that Audi S4 V8 has been confirmed, it's got easy tune, which means now with the Miltech catless downpipes, it's going to be a lot quicker than before. Somebody has actually got the same setup as my Audi S4 with a remap done by JH Motorsport, and they've seen close to 400 brake horsepower, so it is looking pretty promising, guys. Right guys, let's go for a spin. We're here with the Audi S4 in the car meet. It feels a bit empty, so let's fill this place up with full of JDM cars. And this is what we came for, lads, full of parties. Grab those engine, guys! Make some noise. Alright. Hope there's no police around, bro. My ears are ringing right now.
That's just like indescribable, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever experienced something like that in my life, ever.
In person, it's mad.
Oh no, I don't think the video was ever going to do justice, but
Nah.
the police. It's time to celebrate and take this car from here to here, caffeine machine, where we're going to celebrate the Audi S4 for 2025. So let's go. Look at what we built in 6 months, guys. This isn't just a car, but a journey from start to finish that we built together. And now it's time to give it away to one of you guys for just £8 with only 1,000 tickets. I can't wait to give it away. It's been a crazy ride. Happy New Year, guys. Bit of madness. Well, I was only happy for a minute until the Audi broke. Clutch is like, it's not going in gear. So let's go back down then. So look, it's driving fine now, guys. It's in gear. I can't get it out of gear. So basically the flywheel has fused against the clutch. No luck, man.
The pressure plate is
That's it, yeah.
fused to the clutch.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I would have thought that'd only be happening if you're launching this all the time. You've got to get home, that's the thing.
Back to the unit, we're going to find out what is wrong with the clutch. Is it a slave cylinder? Could it be that the clutch fork is dead, or is it the bearing? We don't know, but we have to find it. Put it in first gear. See, car's moving. Because what? It's stuck, isn't it?
Yeah. Why are you slave, you know?
You think it's a slave?
There's no resistance on the pedal. If clutch is worn out completely.
Yeah.
You see that resistance on the pedal when you're pressing in.
Yeah.
That one, it seems like something's gone. If you like fork or
Yeah. I
collapse the bearing or something.
Just to fix that, you have to get the gearbox out in it. And that is the last thing I really want to think about. But these things happen for a reason. Only for the better. So I'm literally underneath the Audi S4 trying to fix the clutch. So this is where the gearbox is, and I don't know if the clutch is the issue, but we need to try and fix it.
You see that? You see that black nipple there? That's that nipple here. Once you get to there. That's another job for that.
That is not a good job, man. Let's see if I can reach it anyway.
Yeah, do you know what?
Yeah. And even after we bled the slave cylinder, it did not fix the problem. So it leads me down to think, it might be the clutch and the flywheel.
You're right. You can see from
Yeah. So I've come back from the shop. We're now here. I bought a brand new clutch kit for the Audi S4. It's cost me £1,200. Check it out, guys. Brand new flywheel. Absolutely crazy. A brand new clutch plate. Absolutely mad. Now we're gonna put them onto the Audi S4 and we're gonna go straight to a garage and we're gonna fix it, because obviously the 2-post is busy with the boosted Civic build and we need to get this car fixed for you guys. So let's head to the next garage. It's been a crazy video so far. We can only see what happens later on, so keep watching, guys. Huh?
Let me get a video.
Say again?
Let me get a video.
A video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright. Is that alright, yeah? That's it. Clutch! Clutch! I called in short notice, so hopefully you could do the job. So basically the car moves. I bought all the clutch, I bought everything. Because this car needs to be fixed as soon as possible. Watch. Whoa. And then if I go, if I go forward, we have no choice but to get the gearbox off the S4. So now we need to get underneath the car. So the exhaust needs to come back off again. Yeah. That is the downpipe already on. Basically, in order to get the gearbox out, there is a difficult task where there is 3 bolts under the gearbox that goes above the front subframe, but there is 0 space to get to them. But Tom's idea is to lift the engine up, unbolt the front subframe to access the 3 impossible bolts. Then all the other bolts are easy to access. I've never seen this before like this. This is very interesting to see. So this is what's going to lift up the engine basically.
Yeah. As well put some stand just in case. They open the 3 bolts, then we put it back in the frame.
Wow, okay, that's good, man. Thomas knows what he's doing. Nice. It's alright.
Take it down.
You want the engine to stay still and you want the subframe to go down a bit so you can get more space.
In case, put it.
Will it be tricky to get the gearbox back in, or is it harder to always get the bolts back off?
It's very hard. Don't worry, put it later on.
Come on, spin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes. Come on, Thomas, man. Oh, man. What a nightmare that was. As I'm pulling, look at that. It's absolutely shaking.
We need to put it now, subframe back.
Subframe back on again?
Yeah, because after that, we need to, something's holding the engine.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's the big boy bolts now. So at this point, guys, this gearbox is quite tonight. Go on, Thomas. That's dropping this. Yeah. She's off. It's off, it's off. 1 second, once it's gonna. We're going down. We're going down.
Don't worry.
Are you sure, yeah?
Come on, we put the gearbox in the floor. Okay.
You sure, yeah?
No problem, Dad.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, open.
Alright.
Yeah, boss.
She's out. She's out. Be careful. There you go. The gearbox is out. What the hell is the issue now? Let's find out.
Look at the clutch.
Let's see.
Look.
Stuff. So we finally found the culprit. The pressure plate was fused on the plate, just as it was mentioned on people's forums with the Audi S4 and the RS4s. That's exactly what I predicted, and that was the issue. So that's why we were able to drive. Oh. So what happened here then? Let's see.
See? The part from there come here.
Just clunk. See, bro, man. It's still okay though, that
Yeah.
And like keep it for another car, just in case. They're like £800 from the shop, flywheel. £800. Right, so the gearbox is finally out. The S4 is going to stay here tonight in Auto Parts Solutions Limited. Hit them up for any car issues. You can bring your car here, they will fix it, and they provide the best services. As you've seen, what a crazy job this was, and the gearbox is out. So it'll be morning time in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, it's morning time and the S4 is back in action. The gearbox is already in, brand new flywheel, brand new clutches, all in. And the car is almost ready to be driven, and I can't wait, guys. The journey of the Audi S4 has been absolutely crazy on this channel, but we're not gonna stop there. The downpipe to go in now. Very awkward. He's got it in. There we go. Huh? Too short. Yeah, no, I gotta change that one. Too short. You're gonna drive it though, yeah, Thomas? Full send. We need to brake it again. Yeah. I never thought of using one of these. It does come to show certain tools you need to work on a certain car. And the S4 is looking mad. Can't wait to drive this piece, guys. It's only a matter of seconds. We did buy a brand new slave cylinder just to make sure.
Now wipe yourself off.
Bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Go, man. We're done now, man. Come on, Thomas. Start this beast up. Get ready. Yes. We know she's alive, man. You like it, yeah? You like it? Let's go. Bismillah. That feels good. Yeah, that is good. Oh, the clutch is bad. What? Look at that. That's a Mini Cooper. That's a Mini Cooper. I think we need 500 miles for the clutch to bed in, so I'm not gonna blast it all the time.
Your chest.
Look at what we built in 6 months, guys. This isn't just a car, but a journey from start to finish that we built together. And now it's time to give it away to one of you guys for just £8 with only 1,000 tickets. I can't wait to give it away. It's been a crazy ride. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video because the build is not finished yet. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new because the next video is going to be even more crazier. And drop a comment on what mods you want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Give it some, Dave. Give it one more one. Keep going. We're going for a drive.